Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Japanese TV. It is currently Monday afternoon, and I'm out running some errands while Phoenicia is finishing up her check-in process over at the base. We spent the day yesterday down in Naha, which is the capital of Okinawa. We were at the 10,000 Aisa Dancers Festival, where different local groups and youth groups perform using taiko drums and singing and dancing. We had an absolute blast, and more on that in a future video. For today's episode, we finally got our driver's licenses and we got a car. We are now the proud owners of a 2010 Mazda Verisa. We purchased it from another service member on the base last Friday, and we went to a local used car dealer to get the registration and title all transferred. They also covered the insurance as well. We were able to get everything paid and set up through that dealer, so this process was pretty simple. The Verisa is a cute little subcompact car that we got for a steal. It's got a nice leather interior, it's got Bluetooth, and it's got a navigation system that is in all Japanese, so that will take some time to get used to, but luckily Google Maps and Waze are pretty reliable, so I think we'll be using those quite a bit. We are super happy with our purchase, and it'll be nice to have something to get around a little bit easier. Getting used to driving on the left side of the road and the right side of the car has been a little interesting, but it hasn't been as big of a learning curve as I think we had expected it to be. It just takes an extra second at each intersection to make sure that you aren't turning into the wrong lane or you're not going the wrong direction. But usually when you're driving on busier roads, it makes it a lot easier since you can just follow other people. But when you're driving at night, it makes it a little bit more difficult just because there's nobody around, and if you make a wrong turn and start driving on the right side accidentally, you won't find out until it's too late and you're trying to avoid hitting someone that's coming in your direction. Luckily, we haven't run into that problem yet, but we did get a little bit lost trying to get back to our hotel after we were out shopping the other day. And there's a lot of narrow and very windy roads here in Okinawa, so it's pretty easy to end up going the wrong direction and not being able to turn around, and just kind of having to find your way through. But like I said, luckily Google Maps and Waze have been super helpful for that. The other challenge that we've run into when driving on the right side of the car is that the turn signal is on your right side and the windshield wipers are on your left. So when we're used to flicking the turn signal from the left side, now we're actually turning the windshield wipers on. But after a while, we've kind of gotten used to that, so it hasn't been too bad. Besides that, we've been exploring a lot of the local shops and restaurants around here, learning a lot of new things, learning a lot about the Okinawan and Japanese cultures, and slowly learning the language as well. I will do a video in the future about a lot of the delicious food that we've been having, but here's a quick snippet of some of the places that we visited when we first got here. Our second day on the island, we went to a local farmer's market over near Okinawa City that's locally referred to as the banana stand. They had a ton of fresh fruits and veggies, all of which were very reasonably priced. We got a bunch of stuff, including this dragon fruit, and I had to laugh at this sign about not squeezing the peaches. We will definitely be going back there in the future. That same day, we went to a Hawaiian-themed cafe, which was very tasty. I got an acai bowl with a smoothie, and then Phoenicia got this dish with garlic shrimp and pineapple. Overall, it's been a blast living in Japan so far. Everything that we do feels so exciting and new, even something as simple as going to a convenience store for a snack. We've got a lot of new experiences ahead of us and a lot more to share with you all. So I'm going to hold off as long as possible on doing the like, share, subscribe thing, but feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know whenever we release a new video. Until next time, mite kurete arigato, and see you in the next video.